There you go. How you doing? Just get some gameplay here in the holy one, the holy one, and it's just gonna be a series of games, some of which are consecutive, of just being on some bad teams, and the second to last. The last is just a little quick clip, but the second to last video is gonna show another guy in a hoary one who's quite happy that when I die, and you know, I don't quite get that because he's well, I do get it a lot. I get it a lot actually. But it's always from a guy who's, you know, camping at the back. And if you notice his position, he's just stays at the back of the map the entire time. Like it's like he's not even on the playing field, you know. He's so far back. He's in his own end zone. And just mocking a guy who went to the front to fight is I don't know, seems ridiculous to me. But what can you do? That's the way some guys play. You know, they don't move forward. But you know, I mock guys on this game too. You used to be able to give them shit. Speaking of censorship, I put out a video on censorship a few days ago. YouTube censorship. But you know, Sony and Microsoft and Wargaming, all these gaming companies do their own version of censorship too. And that you can't talk. I saw a guy, the video on Call of Duty actually talking about this the other day. You know, they've made it so you can't talk anymore unless you're partied up with some buddies, right? There's no use even having a microphone anymore in game. Headset's okay, but there's no need to put microphones on the headsets anymore the way Sony and Microsoft and these gaming studios have you know, made it so that you can't even trash talk anymore, or, you know, give some guys shit. If he's gonna give me shit for going to the front, I know. It'd be nice if I could give him shit for hiding in the back like a freaking pussy, right? The entire game, you'll see. The entire game he's back there, doesn't move. So, but you know, that's the society we live in now, right? Hopefully it'll change, you know, with this election in America. Everybody's hoping that free speech comes back, you know, and guys all over the world have their hopes up for, in my opinion, for what's to come in, well, amongst a bunch of other topics, but in regards to censorship. Hoping some changes come that way, and people are allowed to talk to each other again, and you know, even if it means giving somebody shit. And you know, that's how you learn, as far as I'm concerned. I'm an old guy, right? Some guy give you fucking shit if you did something freaking stupid or kept doing something stupid. And you know, you learned how to debate, you know, whether you justify your actions or you just, you know, better off just listening. You know, and if you were doing something wrong, take it to heart and learn from it when a guy's giving you shit. I remember giving a guy shit about camping the base in this game, in this World of Tanks game years ago. We used to be able to talk, And you know, as soon as the enemy came, he booked out. You see this all the time. You've always seen it, right? From these kind of guys. They camp at the freaking base at the spawn, and then when the enemy comes towards the spawn, what do? They turn their tails between their leg, tuck their tail between their leg, and then they freaking run. You know, run in the opposite direction. So I was given this shit, you know. I didn't know it was a young kid, right? Until he started to talk back, you know, telling me, you know, to shut up. A little fucking kid, right? And some old guy, another old guy, sounded like it. Well, it doesn't matter, but oh my God, he gave that kid shit. You know, listen when the man's talking to you, boy. So, you know, you can't do that kind of thing anymore in these fucking games. Or in, you know, it's everywhere it's a bunch of pussies that get their fucking feelings hurt. They don't want to listen to anything. They know it all. Not saying I know it all or anything, but do know quite a bit about this game, and I know if you're gonna camp at the fucking back, you better defend it instead of running away like a coward when the enemy comes. Otherwise, there was no point in you staying back there the whole game, was there? Justify that, debate that to me if you can. Can't. So anyhow, this censorship thing is it's out of control. Guys don't talk anymore. It's ruining. Like, how long has it been? Like this guy was saying. I mean, I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time. I used to play a lot of that online too. You know, and he was saying there's no fun. There's no reason to actually play multiplayer games anymore. I guess there's a bunch of other problems that I won't go into because I haven't played it in a long time. And Call of Duty, which he talked about. Only a brief part of what he talked about was wrong with that game. Had to do with censorship. But I thought it was an important part because it's affecting every freaking game on, you know, on these platforms, right? On Microsoft with Sony. You know, who are you protecting, and what are you protecting from? You know, learning something, or being able to talk, being able to debate, being able to trash talk. I think it's pretty ridiculous. Anyhow, I don't want to talk through this whole video, speaking of talking, but just take note of that, and just one of these upcoming games where a guy in a hurry is upset with me for going to the front and taking shots from the enemy while he's hiding in the back. And you'll notice artillery shooting at him, but back there, but not until after they had taken care of me. And made sure I wasn't getting any further forward than what I did in order to threaten them. So anyhow, guys, hope you enjoy this gameplay with the whole and thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Oh, sorry, just before I go, in the midst of putting together a video here on which nation's flag speaking of camping at the back like a pussy, which nation's flag you'll more often than not see camping at the back, or conversely, you could say it'll probably be a video on which flag do you seldom see at the front, on the front lines. Which nation's flag do you hardly ever see on the front lines? Anyhow, watch for that video. It's going to be upcoming. Not sure when, but honest to putting it together. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
see that.